Hey folks, so for the next video in our series, we're going to talk about creating the harmonic minor scale. So in the last video, we talked about creating natural minor scales, and now we're going to talk about creating the harmonic minor scale. Essentially, it's just like the natural minor scale, but instead of lowering the 7 from our major scale, you just leave it alone and you keep the half step in between 7 and 8. So our harmonic minor is always going to be 1, 2, a lowered 3 from our major, 4, 5, lowered 6, regular old garden variety 7 with a half step in between 7 and 8, so our T do. So what we get there for our solfege syllables is do, re, mi, fa, so, la, regular T, and then do. So what that looks like when we write it then, let's look at just C major, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, and now C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. What you can do is you can just lower your 3 and your 6, and you can leave the 7 alone. When you're in a minor key signature though, if you're in C minor, what you're going to see all the time is you're going to see that 7th, that lowered 7th present in the key signature. So what you'll see in a harmonic minor scale is an accidental. You're going to see a raised 7th. Okay, you're going to end up seeing that. And I'm going to put in the courtesy accidentals for E flat and A flat there. But that is, it shows you that that 7 is a half step apart. It is raised. So this is very commonplace. And what you will see, I would say 99% of the time, is you're going to see a minor key signature that is for the natural minor scale, and you will end up not seeing these two accidentals because they're already in the key signature, and you will end up seeing the B natural or the raised 7th scale degree or the 7 that is like it is in the major scale. But because the key signature has the lowered 7 in it, you're going to end up seeing that accidental. And for those who like to go through and look at the whole steps and the half steps, again, we have our whole, half, whole, whole, half. This is where we have that weird thing. We have Bob, Steve, whatever we call him, Harold, because it is 1.5 steps in between the 6th and 7th scale degrees. So between these two, you're going to end up having a step and a half, 1.5 steps, or 3 half steps. So that's a great way to be able to identify a harmonic minor scale. But when you're creating it, those are some ways to do it. You can use the half steps and whole steps, and then Steve, or your 3 half steps, or your 1.5 steps, or you can take your natural minor scale and like re-raise your 7, or you can take your major scale and lower the 3rd and the 6th and leave the 7th alone. So those are the ways that you can create a harmonic minor scale.